Hello from Southern Ontario. It's November 10th. So I've been researching the effects of fentanyl use, and specifically towards what I call the fentanyl hunch. It's often referred to as bent spine or collapsed spines. I gather there's no corrective surgery for this. So I see people hunching around this city here. They use pedal bikes as walkers. They can't ride the pedal bike. I mean, they're bent over, they'd be looking at the front wheel if they could even get on and ride them. They're using it as a walker. Wheelchairs are popular to use as a walker, and they can carry their possessions in them, and then they can sleep in them as well. You see some of them using baby strollers, but that doesn't work so good when you lean on them, right? And people literally growing tails. Not like a full prehensile tail, but like this growth. I'll show you some footage of some of this stuff because, wow, it blows me away. Anyways, fentanyl. Long-term use, brain changes, including bipolar disorder, and like bipolar disorders. Woohoo, yeah, okay. Organ damage, respiratory issues. They refer to it as wooden chest. Now, fentanyl has replaced Oxycontin, right? Like Oxy's passe now. It's so passe, man. It's all fentanyl. More on where it comes from and stuff in another video, how it gets here. So anyways, being an opioid, like Oxy, fentanyl can be countered with the naxoline. That comes in a nasal spray or an injection. Wonder who makes all the money off of that, eh? The same people who brought us this, I would imagine. Anyways, so then I went a little further into, well, before I get to the spinal cord business with the fentanyl, tranq, referred to as the zombie drug in the States, it's here. It's xylazine. No, it's non-addictive. Well, that's a good thing. Aggressive lesions that often lead to amputations. Well, that's not a good thing. And I've seen it here on the streets. I'm not real sure what leprosy looks like, but I would imagine it looks a lot like it. It's something else to behold. Whew. Yeah. That's what they refer to again as the zombie drug in the States. It's not an opioid, so the naxolone doesn't work on it. So then anyways, I went further sifting about in the medical world as to, well, the fentanyl works in the spinal cord and brain stem to suppress spinal reflexes, as well as a painkiller, right? Now, the opioid receptors are in the dorsal horn of the spinal cord. And at this point, I had trouble finding any more research as to what happens that these people grow to what they refer to as their tail. I was talking to a woman the other day who uses a pedal bike to navigate around. She's been a fentanyl user for 7 years, and she refers to it as her tail. Yeah. Well, anyways, I think that's all I wanted to talk about here. Yeah, I know, ugly business, but somebody needs to be talking about this. Our government's not talking about it. You know, it all goes back to the devils in Davos in the sense of mass migration increases homelessness. Homelessness exacerbates this drug abuse problem massively. And, well, our economy and, well, hey, they told us from Davos they want to thin the numbers, reduce them. These people, they're not going to live to be a burden on the old age pension. Kind of my point. Anyways, I know, not pretty, but Well, anyways, I'll show you what it looks like on the streets in a few days.